Good morning, dear students. So, again, we will continue with our chapter number 11 Biotechnology, Principles and Processes. So, today we are going to discuss about the steps of recombinant DNA technology. Okay. So, what is recombinant DNA technology? You should be aware with recombinant means when we will combine two different things together, that is known as recombinant. Okay, so in this technique the desired or foreign DNA is obtained from different sources. Okay, foreign DNA means which we are taking from different place. So these DNA are inserted into the vector DNA with the help of enzymes and then transfer into other biological system. This is known as the recombinant DNA technology. Okay, so now we will discuss the mechanism of recombinant DNA technology. So it involves basically various steps. So first is isolation of desired gene or functional DNA segment. Okay, so what is isolation? Isolation means the DNA must first be cutted into fragment. Okay, and one contain the desired DNA must be identified. Is it clear for you? Yes. So isolation generally from the eukaryotic cell which desired DNA segment is isolated with the help of enzymes, and that is restriction endonuclease. Okay, now this segment of DNA is known as foreign DNA or passenger DNA. Okay, now this is the first step, that is isolation. Now next we having selection of suitable vector. Okay, so in this suitable vector DNA, in this suitable vector is selected for the transfer of foreign DNA, that is our plasmids, cosmids, okay, phenergamids. Okay, that means the plasmid which contain the origin of replication. Okay, yes, and also bacteriophages are available as vectors. Is it clear? Now, so in this way we will do the selection of suitable vector. Now in the next step what we will do, transfer of foreign gene into vector gene or the production of recombinant DNA. In this step we will do the transfer of foreign gene into a vector gene. Okay, so how we will do the transfer? So first of all the vector DNA is treated with the restriction endonuclease to cut its appropriate site. Okay, foreign DNA is now inserted with the help of DNA ligase enzyme that forming recombinant DNA and called a profugate. Okay, or chimeric DNA. So what is it means? It is a bacteriophage of genome that inserted and integrated into the circular DNA and DNL chromosomes, that is known as profugate. Okay, now in next step what we will do, the transformation of recombinant DNA into the host cell. Okay, so it takes following step. Okay, first of all the chimeric means the profugate DNA takes place. Okay, which is inserted into the suitable host, and we having the following steps, that is first is transformation, means it is the transfer of necked recombinant DNA from into suitable host cell. Okay, then transduction. Okay, so it refers of the recombinant DNA into the host cell with the help of bacteriophage. Okay, so next we having vectorless transfer or DNA or gene. Okay, means vectorless transfer of DNA or gene. So today we having many techniques which are available by which recombinant DNA is transfer from one biological step to another. So look at my dear student, this is the full process is given how the production of human insulin by bacteria is done. Okay, so you can see by this picture you can understood. Yes, now next we having screening of transferred cell. So we will do the screening. So in genetic engineering the success of such experiment depend upon transfer gene with which express themselves in host cell or not. Okay, so therefore it become essential to identify the transfer host cell, and it can be done by the basis of presence of substance product as that the genes. Is it clear for you? So we having many applications principles through the DNA technology. like it helps to use to know the hereditary disease during the embryo stage. Means at the embryo stage we will get to know the any type of hereditary disease. Okay, and it also help in the production of new and better variety of plants and animal. Means in many things. Okay, in this way we having many things. Now we will talk about what is genetic transformation in plant. Okay, so after the discovery of TI plasmid of Agrobacterium, okay, it become possible to transform plant genetically. This is called natural genetic engineering. Simple. Okay, so this bacteria is able to interferon into tomato, mustard, sunflower, soybean, etc. like plants. Okay, so what is the TI plasmid? This is used as a vector. Okay, and it is extra nuclear DNA, that is called tDNA, for the transfer of any desired gene. Okay, first of all it is inserted into TI plasmid with the help of restriction endonuclease and DNA ligase enzyme. So this recombinant DNA that produces then transfer into host plant cells, and these cells are then multiplied, and after cloning plant which desired characters can be obtained. Okay, and these plants are then planted on the pots or cropped. They are called the transgenic plant. By the help of the transformation of plants by TI plasmid, you easily understood. Okay, first we have taken a TI plasmid and tDNA. Okay, and bacterial chromosome. After they will convert and takes converted into a plant cell, and that plant cell will be transformed in plant cell. Means the DNA integrated into host DNA. Okay, and after the completing of this process, you can get to know that these cells you can see in a multiplication, means more than a number. And after some time what we will see, the plantlet growth in the culture medium, and it is converted into a tomato plant bearing genes of new traits. Clear? So this is all about the genetic transformation in plants. Now we will talk about cloning. What is cloning? The group of genetically identical organisms is called as clone. So today clone of genes and clones of organism are producing genes, and organism is called the cloning. Okay, so let us talk about cell cloning. So in this process of cloning, by which group of genetically identical cells are produced from a single cell, or we can say the process of production a group of cell that are genetically identical to a single ancestor cell, that is known as cell cloning. Okay, so we'll having many applications of cell cloning, like multiplication of cells having recombinant DNA, or biochemically analysis of cellular can also products, right? And also next we having gene cloning. So what is gene cloning? Is a set of experimental method in molecular biotechnology that are used to assemble recombinant DNA molecule and to direct their replication within host organism. Okay, or in other words we can say gene cloning is the process in which a gene of interest is located and copied out of DNA. Okay, a external form of an organism. When DNA is extracted from an organism, all its genes are extracted at one time, and this DNA which contains thousands of different genes, this process is known as, means in short, production of multiple copies of gene is called gene cloning. So we'll having a technique that is called PCR, that is polymerase chain reaction. This you have been already studied maybe in your chemistry. Okay, what is PCR, polymerase chain reaction? So generally this technology is used to rapidly make millions to billions of copies of a specific DNA sample and amplify into a large enough amount to study in details. So here you can see this is called the multiplication. See in this picture, means we having DNA molecules है ना, that is we have done the denaturation at 72 degrees Celsius. Now they got separated. Okay, now we having separated DNA strand. Now this polymerase reaction takes place. So what we will see by this technique, we have in see two pairs of two molecules of DNA. Now again this technology takes place, and again that DNA got separated, and at last what we'll have seen, four molecules of DNA in the group is present. This is the technology is known as PCR. Clear? Now organism cloning. Okay, so organism cloning is creating new multicellular organisms genetically identically to another. Means the production of genetically identical organisms from an organism is called gene cloning. Clear? Now the also we can say that we having by this technique desired genotypes, means the individual collection of gene of an organism can be conserved. Okay, under this. Okay, or the it produces organism with better characters, means the previous organism can make a next generation with a better character. Okay, or we can say endangered plants and animal species can be conserved by this technology. We can conserve the endangered category, okay, or the species. But also we having some demerits of the organism cloning. So like it become difficult to decide parents because of the yes, and it may also produce organism with unwanted character. Means we have done the technology, we have combined two different technologies, so maybe we can see some unwanted character which we don't want. Is it clear? Yes. Now in the same way we having types of organisms cloning. Okay, so first we will talk about microbial cloning. So in short I will tell you what is microbial cloning is process of making copies of specific piece of DNA such as a gene, that is known as microbial cloning. Okay, so you can see here this is a table that is names of microbes and the applications you can read. Okay students, now next we having plant cloning. I already told you the technique, right? The transformation of plant transmit. In the same way, you can see here the vegetative propagated plant are clone of their parent. So nowadays, these clones of parents are commonly produced through tissue and the culture technique, means the tissue culture technique, which we have studied in our first chapter also. So on culture media, an unrecognized mass of cell are produced, and which is called as callus. Clear? Yes. Now we'll having next animal cloning. Okay, so animal cloning means the production of one or more genetically identical animal from a single parent is called animal cloning. Means by the help of single parent we can have many more different species. Okay, so I will tell you by giving two examples. Okay, so first is cloning in mammal, that is Dolly is the world's first cloned mammal. I will tell you how. So this is a sheep that is known as Dolly. Okay, so you can see now Wilmot and co-worker in 1997 have got success in cloning of sheep, and the name is given by the scientist is known as Dolly, which is the first animal clone of the world. For this type, isolated nucleus of egg are inserted a diploid nucleus isolated from mammal gland into it. So you can see there is a mother sheep, okay, and a host mother sheep. Okay, so we will isolate the technique. Okay, so for this they isolated nucleus of egg and inserted a diploid nucleus isolated from mammal gland. Okay, so when this diploid egg is kept over culture medium, you can see this cell has been taken and we will put the cell in a culture medium. Okay, so it starts primary cleavage and form a embryo. Okay, means that cleavage form is converted into embryo. You can see now this micro embryo is then transplanted into a comb of another sheep. Means this embryo we can put into means inside another sheep. Okay, that is embryo transplanted okay, mother's uterus. Okay, so where it developed to produce a clone of sheep that is known as dolly. You can see it exactly looks like the mother sheep, right? So this is the first cloning in mammal, named as cloning in sheep. Now I will tell you cloning in cow. How? Okay, so Japan scientists got success in production of 8 clones of an unfertilized egg. So for this, they isolated developing embryo from the comb of cow in 8 cell stage. Okay, so these 8 cells are then separated to form each other with the help of enzyme. So my dear students, see, this is fertilized egg present inside this cow. So first it got separated into 2-celled stage, then after that 4-celled stage. Okay, then again this cell will put it into the culture medium and will put each cell in the implanted in mother host. Okay, we will put inside different mothers. So these cells get started to proliferate from a micro embryo, and these micro embryo are transplanted into the comb of different cows. Then they are developed into calves, and all these are clones of each other. See, all these are clones of each other, right? So this is the cloning in cow by this technique. Is it clear for you? Yes. So here some important terms you can read. Here your chapter is completed. Thank you.